Hello everyone, today I am going to cook whole tilapia fish curry. Before cooking, cutting and cleaning them, I thought let me show you how the fish looked. So this is the packet where the whole fish is there, and it is written that it is cleaned and cleaned. It is written it is cleaned and scaled. I think only I need to cut it. Let me show you the back side also. See how it is. And I thawed it overnight so that it was completely frozen. I thawed it means you have to keep minimum 10-12 hours outside in the room temperature. That's what I did. And oh, see, that's why I kept the paper towel also. Anyway, so this is how it is. And here this fillet is available very easily. We used to buy this more often because it is very easy, just cut and fry and cook. But the other one I need little cleaning, like cutting those others. So this is very easy to cook, and when we want to cook in less time, I use this a lot. But we are used to eat in Odisha with bone, the curry. So I feel the taste is different when you cook the fish with bone, with bone and whole head and all those. When we cook that kind of fish, the taste is different than only the fillet fish. So sometimes we want that exact taste the way we get in Odisha. So whenever we get we buy some fish like this, the whole fish. So before cooking, I thought I will show you the pictures how it looks. And so now let me cut and cut it into smaller pieces, and then again I will show you before cooking. So I got this is the this much I got after cutting and cleaning. So you can see three head, one two three head, and I cleaned the gills too. It was there. The scale of the skin was cleaned, and the stomach was clean. So it was less difficult to cut. And now I am going to add salt. This is 1.5 tablespoon of salt. This is 2 tablespoon of turmeric powder. That is 2 tablespoon of chili powder. So now this is how we like it. So like non-Indian people, they don't give turmeric, but somehow the combination of salt, turmeric and chili powder, when they are coated and you fry, that is the flavor we like the most. So though here in America we have tried many other varieties in the restaurants, but this is the best we like. Salt and turmeric and chili powder. So I'll mix well and then I will fry. I will leave it for 10 minutes after mixing so that it can go inside the salt and chili powder, turmeric. It will be absorbed by the fish pieces. So I will wait 10 minutes and then I will fry. Today I got the vaccine, Moderna, so my arm is little bit in pain, but not much, little bit. but because I had already thawed the fish, I thought of cooking it. Many people do in hand, but like earlier I mentioned, I always try to use spoon, not my hands, because whenever I have done the thorn, they poke the skin, and then even in masala while eating any spicy food, then it burns the skin. So I always prefer not to poke my palm. And so yeah, this is ready. So after 10 minutes I'll start frying. Now I'm going to fry the fish. Let's pour some oil, nearly 1 cup, at least 3/4 of a cup. So long time ago, I think in 2014, when I was new to this house, that time it happened. Before I can drop the fish dropped from my hand. And I always try it cover like this. I keep like this, one cover, and then I drop. But that day somehow I was in hurry, and I did not use a big cover. I was holding a small cover, and before I can drop the fish dropped. And this is the result. This, I got lot of swelling, big balloon kind of structure, this, and it is now, if you can see, it is permanent. So nearly 14 years I cooked, but after marriage I'm saying 14 years I cooked, but in the 14th year I burned my hand. So you can never say, okay, now I am expert and I know and I am very safe. Always be careful while frying fish. So I keep my face far away when I drop the fish. So I was able to put all the fish at one time. So this is all the pieces of all those 3 fish. See, 3 head, 1, 2, 3. This is non-stick, so the other one is a steel serving spoon. So I changed my spoon. This is set for non-stick. So I was able to put all this. Sometimes if lot of water is there in the fish, I mean, because they are frozen, and when you thaw it, it has a lot of water. So if before putting on the oil, if you did not squeeze the fish to release maximum water, then the oil spills a lot over you, or it is not that much safe to be close to the frying fish. But somehow I released all enough water, and it is not happening at all. So just it is a tip to know. So the pieces that I put first, they are done. See, I want this much only because I am going to cook it in a sauce, right, in the spices gravy. So I don't want it too much crispy. So some people like it too much crispy, but I don't want to evaporate a lot of nutrients while frying. So as much as needed, that much only I do. So I turned each piece, I think except this one. Yeah. So somehow I turned each. See, if you can see, this is the one head. See, this is one head. Then this is one head. So this is from previous. I believe that is done. I can show you. See, and the back side. Yeah, like this I want. See, let me turn. So like this. So this is I wanted to show you how I wanted. See, the if you can see the head, how it looks after frying. See the other one also, like all three sides I tried it, all three sides, like this side and the under, and like that. So now I'll remove them also, and if you see there are still the oil left, I can use the same oil to make the gravy. Now I am ready to cook the fish. So I have collected all the things that I need to cook. This is the fried fish, and this is 3 medium sized onion. I have chopped using, I want to show you how. This is the one I used. This is the one I used. You put the onion inside it, cut into 4 or 5 pieces, put inside it, and then you just pull this like this again and again, and it chops very tiny pieces, and it helps. The extra job is you need to clean this, and that's why I used to avoid. But sometimes when the fish is the onion is very slippery to hold, so sometimes it becomes difficult. So now my onion bag, most of the onion bags are like that. They are not hard enough when I cut it, so it becomes very difficult and takes longer time to hold carefully and cut them into. So that's why I prefer using this. See, from inside it looks like this. So I prefer using this, and nowadays I'm using this, but every time I don't use it. So it's up to you what you do. Then this is ginger garlic paste. I have taken 4 tablespoons. This is tamarind. It can be replaced by dried mango pieces. Right now I don't have that. Tamarind pieces also tastes very good. So now I have taken tamarind, this much. It is, I can say, nearly 3 tablespoons of tamarind paste, you can say. I will soak it and I will use the water. This one I have taken, this is 3 tablespoons of cumin powder. This is 3 tablespoons of coriander powder. This is 3 tablespoons of cumin powder. This is 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, because I had already given a lot of turmeric before frying the fish. So 1 tablespoon is enough. And this is 2 tablespoons of chili powder. So for this fish recipe, this is actually my mother used to cook like this. So this is my another favorite recipe that I like and I make a lot. So for this I have taken 1 tablespoon of panchphoron, which is a combination of cumin seed, fenugreek seed, mustard seed, nigella seed, and one more I am missing maybe. So and then this one, this is the black mustard seed, the small variety that I take. So particularly in this fish recipe we add 2 tablespoon of mustard paste at the end. So initially I will be frying onion, ginger, garlic and those, but I will not add the mustard paste initially, but I will add almost at the end. So these three, and this is fenugreek, 1 teaspoon of I think fenugreek seeds. These are fenugreek seeds. So fish we add mustard, and fenugreek is a must in this recipe particularly. And that the way it adds the bitterness with the addition of these, that is the taste we want. These three I'm going to grind it in the coffee grinder. So whoever can use something else to powder it's fine, but for me coffee grinder works. So I'm going to grind this, and I will save it to use at the end. So now let's cook. My pan is hot, and this is the same pan I am using that I used tomorrow to fry fish. So I have already enough oil to fry. My previous fish recipe that I shared with you, that is not the recipe my mom makes. My mom makes always this type. The other one, after learning and eating in my friend's house, that recipe I like other than this. That's why I make that also. But this is the one my mom makes in Odisha. Because somehow the yogurt, which we don't add here, I mean in this recipe I'm not adding yogurt, right? But in the previous one I added yogurt. So somehow my mom likes the yogurt to eat directly. So she doesn't have a habit to use the yogurt in any recipe in her cooking. But after moving in America, I learned that many Indian recipe they add yogurt. So and yes, I forgot to show you tomato. I need more than half cup tomato puree for this. I'll wait 2 minutes to fry it little more, and then I will add ginger garlic paste. Now I will add the ginger garlic paste. I am frying the masala. I added some hot water in the tamarind so that it will be soft and I can make the paste out of the tamarind. At this stage I am going to add all the four powdered masala also. It looks too dry. I want it to roast few 2-3 minutes more, so I want to add half cups of water, which I rinsed the onion this box so that that water I can use. It has pieces of onion too. That's I have seen my mom whenever, like, in those days there was no non-stick. I mean, when I was in school, college, and now everybody has, but in those days I have seen my mom, whenever it is dry, like it is not non-stick right there, so it used to stick there. So always in every 30 seconds she used to add a little water and then fry it. If it is too dry and if I will fry, it will burn. So there should be little moisture or little water in the masala so that it will not burn and it will be cooked. This is nearly half cup of tomato puree. I fried the masala 4-5 minutes. After that only this is how it is looking. Parallelly I am warming some water so that I can add here. Separately I am warming. So that at least 3 cups I want to add here. And this is I powdered it in the coffee grinder, the fenugreek seed, panchphuran, and the black small mustard seeds, and this is how this much it came. So I'm going to add all of these. 1 or 2 more minutes only I will fry. After adding the mustard powder, we don't cook it for long, otherwise it burns. Two tablespoons of water I added. So this is almost ready, but my water is not hot, so I will wait 1 minute so that I can add the hot water. Now I am adding 1 tablespoon of salt. You can add for your taste. I always prefer to add little less so that if we want we can add, but it should not be more because I don't want salty gravy at all and we cannot fix it if it is salty. So my cooking always it has either perfect or less salt. Roughly I am going to add 3 cups of water. Because I need some space to pour the fish pieces here so that it will fit, and also after that it will boil 5 minutes. So now minimum 3-4 minutes I will let it boil like this, and then I will add the fish and the tamarind juice. So let it boil 3-4 minutes. 1 minute it has been boiled, and I am now adding the juice of that much tamarind after soaking here. Always you will find some of like this when you soak the tamarind, which is the skin of the tamarind and a little bit rough. So that the tamarind juice will also be cooked another 2 minutes here. So let it boil 3 more minutes. 1 minute it has been boiled, and I am now adding the juice of that much tamarind after soaking here. Always you will find some of like this when you soak the tamarind, which is the skin of the tamarind and a little bit rough. So that the tamarind juice will also be cooked another 2 minutes here. So let it boil 3 more minutes. So now it is already boiled 3 more minutes, and now it is good enough for me to add the fish pieces. So I will add the fried fish now, and then I will let it boil another 5 minutes. It it is good to be carefully put one by one so that it won't break. But even if it breaks, it's fine. But if you want it to look good while serving, then better you be careful when putting in the water, the sauce. My younger son loves the fried one, the fried fish, so I saved 3 center pieces for him. He doesn't care about the gravy. He did not learn yet to enjoy that taste. See, I don't know, when it gets cold, they stick to each other. I add the rest of the oil too, which is not needed, just not to waste, I think. Okay, let's add it because they have salt, turmeric, everything. And so I will let them boil in the gravy for another 5 minutes, and then it is done. I'll pour in a serving bowl so that you can have a better view. It is already 5 minutes and I covered it also so that all the flavor will be inside. So now let's see. So this is the final version and it is done. I don't have coriander leaves, otherwise sometimes fresh coriander leaves chopped we sprinkle on the top and then we serve. But it's done. So now let me pour it into a better vessel and then I will show you. So this is how it is looking after finally being done, and the smell is so delicious. I wish I can share the smell also in this video, but sometimes I suggest you to try. It is delicious, and I hope you enjoyed my cooking, and I will see you in my next cooking video. Thank you for watching.